gear. Oh my God. What is up, everybody? So you're like, what are you doing with an SUV? That's a great question too, because I am not an SUV person. However, this one I had to do a quick video on because it's ridiculously fast. And now, I'm a European car guy, and I totally respect American, especially Dodge, because I think Dodge with their whole SRT line, they're just killing it. It's they have stupid amounts of horsepower in their vehicles, like the Hellcat and the Charger. I don't even know what the Charger variant of the Hellcat is, but their just whole line of the SRT models is just stupid fast. Well, I got the privilege to drive this on a very long trip. This is my girlfriend Stevie.
Hello.
This is her father's, and he is kind of a badass and very cool guy, but he's like the treasure finder sort of guy. So speed has always been kind of in his blood, and he gave me the keys to this for the afternoon. So I've gotten to put some miles on this. Now I know that it has some tasteful mods done to it, which is a very cool factor, but I didn't know exactly what mods because he didn't give me a lot of details. He just wanted me to kind of find out. And then I found out what it actually had in it. All right, and I'm gonna show you this. And FYI, the exhaust note, which you'll hear, is incredible on this. And also this interior is absolutely amazing, like red on silver. So there's some very, very tasteful mods done to this, and you're about to find out. Wham! Look at that. This isn't what you put on your lawnmower. That is a supercharger, and that is not factory. That's a $8,500 option from Whipple. And with that option on the Hemi engine, I think this is a 5.7 liter, gives it roughly just a little under 500 horsepower at the wheels. So now you have yourself a 500 horsepower supercharged SUV. Will this thing stop? And most of the time they wouldn't, but take a quick look at the size of these calipers, and they're a little dirty, but that's okay. Brembos. So you pair a 5.7 liter V8 with Brembos, and then this guy just keeps on adding more tasteful mods, and I'm about to show you that. So you're like, all right, that sounds pretty darn good. This sounds really, really good, but it could be better. And what I mean by better is by a remote. Yeah, one little push of the button and oh my God. Like, this is everything you'd want. You can haul the whole family at Mach 2 down the highway, and then, you know, baby's in the back seat, and you're like, well, let me fix that. I don't want to wake him up. Completely quiet. Literally. So, some pretty amazing mods. Got a 4-leg exhaust system. So I gotta say, we drove probably 70 miles, 80 miles, and to our destination. We just went free diving in the spot. This thing is an absolute blast to drive. It well, I'll go give you a first-hand look on what it's like to be behind the wheel and how quick it is. But it's an 8-speed manual, and it's got paddle shifts. So once again, I'm not a huge SUV guy, but I had to shoot a short video on this because I'm very impressed. It's very rare that an SUV will impress me, just because I'm just not an SUV guy. There's nothing wrong with them. They're very useful, and they're very practical. I'm just not a practical person. And so spending some time with this, I have a very high appreciation for it, as well as the mods done to it. So let's go take it for a spin, and yeah, you'll see what I mean by quick. Seems like a speeding ticket waiting to happen. Are you ready there, Missy?
I'm ready to rumble.
Oh my goodness. You got everything?
Got everything.
Okay. Well, I just opened up the exhaust baffles. First gear. Oh my God. This thing is an absolute rocket. This is take your kids and get arrested while going down the highway rocket. Take the whole family. Have the whole family be bailed out. Because you just took everybody street racing. I would be racing everybody in this. This is amazing. Like, what the heck? This thing's so fast. 7, 8. I got 8 more gears of ridiculousness. That was only 4 or 3. I don't even know what gear I was in. Anyways, the long story short, Dodge built a really good SUV. I was being a little judgmental about it, and I was like, meh, it's an SUV. And I know that her dad doesn't drive meh. I should have given him more credit.
Yeah, you should have. You'd be disappointed.
This thing's amazing. I would daily drive this.
Right? Half a mile.
Oh, really? Apparently I gotta make a left. I don't want to. But, yeah, so if you're wondering about the Supercharger kit, it's, Whipple makes it, if you have one of these, or if you're thinking about one of these. I think he's put a decent amount of miles on it, so the reliability of it is, very good. I think the whole...
1,000 feet, turn left.
Okay, I'm gonna make a left.
US 98.
Well, you don't say. And so, in my opinion, I think it's a great mod. And the power delivery,
Now, turn left.
I don't know what the NA version is like to drive. I've only got to drive this with the crazy mods, but one of my favorite factors is definitely this push button exhaust. Now it's quiet. Just by pushing the remote, you can have a completely quiet vehicle, and then it's loud again. Like, I've never had a wireless exhaust system. All my cars are just loud by default. So that's a great mod too, OTP. So overall, I definitely approve of this car, and I think if you are thinking about getting one of these, or you're wanting to do this Supercharger mod or this exhaust mod, all three are paired together as an amazing combo. But even if they were separate, they'd still be a great... Oh, got a shift here. Yep. Oh my God, this thing sounds so good. Oh, I think this Goldwing wants to race us.
I think you should go race.
Yeah, I should, shouldn't I? Thank you for watching, and hopefully that gave you some insight on some tasteful mods done to a Dodge Durango RT, which sounds amazing. I have a whole new profound respect for a daily driving SUV with a supercharger. It's Nate approved.
Nate approved.
Yes.
And now